Episode 2, day 2, whatever you want to call it. Last time I told you guys to get the FitnessPal app. If you guys have it, open it up and make sure you can put in your goal weight and what you weigh right now. And go to the very bottom. It should say nutrition and notes right above complete diary, right? Click on nutrition, boom. And now you can go to calories, nutrients, and macros. And what's dope about this, you can check in the amount of calories you're eating for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, but then also nutrients will let you know what you're getting from those meals, right? If you're going over on certain things or under, and then go to macros, it'll let you know for your goal what you should be eating. So it'd be like carbs. It says I should be eating 50% of my meals should be carbs, right? Fats, 30%, protein, 20%. So what's dope about that is boring. Bro, they don't want to hear about that. What? They just want to work out. Bro, I'm trying to make a video. Just show them some workouts. I know, I'm going to. Show them some workouts. I'm going to show them some workouts. Alright, you know what? He's right. Let's do some workouts. Alright, so before workout, I always get a shake in. Let's do this. Alright guys, so the first thing we're gonna learn is handstand push-ups. And don't get scared, we're not gonna do it right away. First thing we're gonna start off with is called a pike push-up. And that'll help you get strength over time to get to do handstand push-ups. Alright, so basically what you wanna do is put your hands on the ground like you're gonna do a push-up, but instead of putting your feet all the way back like a push-up like this, you're gonna be like this, have your butt up in the air, and then you're gonna go forward like that, mimicking like how you would do a push-up handstand style, right? Try it. Try to do maybe like 10 of these. When you start feeling confident with that, then the next thing you want to do is called a pike jump. Or actually, I kind of made it up, but it's a pike push-up. And basically, you're kind of like slowly jumping towards doing a handstand push-up. So basically, it looks kind of silly. Might feel a little silly, but this is how it looks. All right, same thing. Put your hands on the ground like this, right? Like you do a pike push-up, same position. But when you go forward, I want you to jump like that. Jump. And try to go higher each time and stay up higher if you can. Right? Alright, once you have the confidence in pike push-ups and pike jumps, now let's try the actual handstand push-up. Rest one of your feet against the wall, the other one goes straight up. Alright, and you want to make sure your hands are positioned like about a knee away from the wall. Alright, let's try it out. In between each set, rest about 2 minutes and jot down how many you've done each set and try to progress each week and do more and more. And that's how we get stronger. All right, next workout. All right guys, so the next workout is one-arm chin-ups. And it's the same thing, it's progressions, right? So we're not gonna do one-arm chin-ups right away. First thing you wanna do is put one hand up here, underhand, just like a regular chin-up, right? Next one, goes overhand and put all your weight on this side when you pull yourself up, okay? Just like this. Alright? Now same thing on the other side. Switch it up. What you want to do though, make sure in your notes you're doing how many you did of each side. So if you did 6 on one side, put 6. The other one maybe did 5. Put both in there. That way the next week you try to beat that. Alright? So if you get stronger than that, you're like, alright, next week I feel like I can step it up a little bit more, right? So what you want to do, instead of grabbing it right here and over here, then let's say, I'll show you on this side because it's easier to show you, but so this hand goes under hand, right, your chin up, right? And instead of my hand right here, I'm putting it way over here. And that's actually gonna be a little harder. Put yourself up. Same thing. Cool. And now you're like, alright, I could step it up more than that. Right? What should I do? Well, the next thing after that is you want to do it side to side. Alright, so it goes like that. Like that. Go side to side. It gets harder, trust me. And then after that, you're like, alright, I can still step it up more. What could I do? Alright, maybe like the next week or a couple weeks, you want to get yourself a little towel. Get yourself just like an old towel or something. Wrap it around. And basically the object of this is to grab it lower and lower on the towel each time you do a chin up. So you're like, alright, cool. This week I was like at the highest part of the towel. So put highest towel in your notes. Maybe the next week you're like, oh, I can go like maybe like almost halfway down. Put that in there too, try that. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Until you're in the very bottom. The lowest you can go in the towel, and that's the object of the whole thing. To get as strong as you can over weeks and weeks of time. And you will get there. Alright, so let me see if I can show you guys. Let's see, I haven't done the towel thing in a while, but let's see. Go like, I'll try half right now. Alright, let's try a little lower than that. Cool. Let's try the other side. Go super low with it. It gets tough towards the bottom. But yeah, alright guys, so do 3 sets of however many you can do. Put it in your notes and make sure you do 2 minutes rest time. Alright guys, made it to round 3. This is elevated push-up progressions. So first things first, you want to start off on the ground. Do regular push-ups the first week. Just do as many as you can. Regular push-up, right? Maybe the next week you want to step it up. And you're like, alright, cool. I got a block, I got a chair, I got a stool, whatever you got. Put your feet up on it. It's gonna be elevated push-ups. Alright, it's gonna be elevated push-ups, just like it sounds. Alright, bring your feet up here. Make sure your chest goes all the way down. Don't bend your back, don't arc it. Almost hit your chin on the ground if you can. Alright? And after that, maybe you want to step it up the next week. You're like, alright, I'm done with that. I can step it up. So what you want to do each week after that is take away each finger each week, right? So you have one end right here. This one stays the same right now. I'm gonna take away my pinky, right? So just 4 fingers right now. Just 4 fingers. Go down, right? And now take away the other finger if you want. The next week, go down. Okay. 2 fingers. That's where it starts to get hard. 1 finger. All right. So with these, you're only doing 2 sets, but only resting 1 minute in between each one. So it's gonna get a little harder. But put in your notes however many you did, and try to step it up each week. Go from there. All right, next up, you want to have some dumbbells. All right, so these are 25s, but whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you have around, step it up each week. So I'm gonna aim to do 15 each arm, and we're gonna do 2 sets with the rest of 1 minute in between each. All right, here we go. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. And it's cool if you wanted to lean forward a little bit, like this, and rock back a tiny bit. As long as you don't overextend your back this way, make sure it goes to straight. So if you want to go forward a little bit, just straight, okay? You can also do hammer curls if you want to change it up. It feels pretty good, I like them. So this is how it goes. So it's very similar to bicep curls, but you're gonna go straight up, boom. Just like that. You go one at a time if you want, but contract your muscle just the same. Just a little bit of a different area in your arm. Alright guys, here it is, the last workout of the session, and it's hanging side to side bent knee ups. And basically what you want to do, you have a bar, hang from it, either right here or in the sides, up to you. And you're gonna have your knees right here, right? So you go 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, right? All the way to whatever you can get to. And that's gonna be your goal to beat next week, and beat that goal, and so on and so on, right? You're gonna rest in between each set. There's 2 sets, rest 1 minute in between each. And after that, you're done. And if you guys can't do the side to side bend knee ups yet, maybe just hang there for a bit. Hang there for a bit, build your abdominals, build your arms, whatever you guys can do to get there. As long as you start throwing them up, you're like, maybe the next week, you're like, oh, I can almost get there. And the following week, you're higher and higher with your knees. So, what you guys can do, I'm gonna finish it off right here, and I'll see you guys next week, or next session, or the next workout.